Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to the Creative Witch channel. This is going to be a general reading for Aquarius. If the message resonates, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box below. Otherwise, here we go with your reading. So I'm going to pull a card here for the overall energy. All right, let's see what the overall energy is for you, Aquarius. Authenticity. All right. Aquarius, so the authenticity card is here to remind you to be authentic to your true self, to be true to yourself, to act with integrity, to honor your feelings and your heart and your passions and your goals. Acknowledge what you feel and what you desire. Acknowledge how you can make that your reality. Okay, what do you enjoy doing? When I say follow the fun, what pops into your head first thing? What's following the fun for you, Aquarius? How can you do that? How can you live more authentically? What areas of your life are asking you to be more genuine, be more expressive, or be more true to yourself? What's going on in your life right now that is going to require you to be more authentic and to be more true to yourself? What is this trying to tell you here? Let's see what we have for the situation. What's the situation here for Aquarius? Thank you. Ooh, okay. So, Aquarius, you might be going through a tower moment. Considering we have the tower card here for your current overall situation. So, there's going to be some kind of destruction coming. This isn't always a bad thing. This could just be a destruction of your current habits, your current mind state. There could be many meanings to that, but there's some sort of big change coming along here. Um, yeah, some sort of unexpected change is coming along here for you. This could be a sudden upheaval of a situation, such as a natural disaster occurring, some sort of painful situation, maybe divorce, maybe getting out of an abusive relationship, even. It could be something like that. This could be bankruptcy. It could be finances, job, relationship, whatever it is, but something is about to very suddenly change in your life right now, okay? And it's telling you to surrender to that storm, okay? What can seem like chaos and disaster and tragedy and unexpected changes, what can seem like those things sometimes is a blessing in disguise, okay? And this is telling you to be true to yourself through this whole situation. Don't try to do things that make other people happy. Don't try to, make things easier for other people and make it more difficult for yourself. It's definitely a time to stay true to yourself and if there's some sort of disadvantage you have in this situation, Tarot is here telling you to be strong through this, okay? Some sort of obstacle is going to make this perhaps quite a traumatic situation for you, but it doesn't have to be, okay? This card is telling me here that you might have some sort of disadvantage in this situation or some sort of failure, maybe scared that you're losing, maybe, lack of confidence. But there's some sort of disadvantage that you have, but Spirit's definitely telling you here to be strong through this, okay? Strength begins with the choice to be kind to yourself. So whether this situation is your fault or caused by you, or maybe you're the victim here, either way, this is telling you to remain strong throughout, okay? This is telling you to find your inner strength, to have courage, to be brave, confident, overcoming self-doubt, and really just focusing on what's important in your life, okay? There's also a lot of, this is like a very fiery card here. It's action and energy ruled by Mars. It's also a major arcana card, and something about the major arcana is it's more of a larger force influencing your life, so it's kind of important for you to just humble yourself, whether it's a good major arcana card or not. Just know that it's happening and you can react to it however you decide to, because the minor arcana cards are situations that you have more control over. Okay. So there's definitely some big change that's coming, that's happening here, and you might be at a disadvantage. You might be feeling insecure and such, like I said, but you can change that. There's also Leo cards here, so there could be some sort of Leo influence in your life. Um, but it's going to require you to be strong. The Strength card is also a major arcana card, so you can overcome this situation. You can come out stronger, come out on the other side stronger than you were before. A lot of times, a lot of times, bad things are like blessings in disguise. Okay. Something can seem terrible at first, but if you can seek the lesson in the bad situation, if you can seek out and try to figure out what lesson was meant for you to learn, then you'll be able to upgrade to the next chapter or the next, you know, next cycle of your life. You can level up. That's what I like to call it. Because it's like, okay, I made it through this level. If you think of it like a video game, I made it through that lesson. I made it through this level. Now I get to level up, which means something, you know, um, something could definitely be going on right now, but, find the lesson and level up. All right. Four reverse cards come out down here, which is really interesting. Let's see what we got. So, Aquarius, the first card you got here was the Empress card. Um, and, it came out in reverse, so there's definitely something that's going to happen in your life that you're going to feel emotionally overwhelmed. You're going to feel like shutting down, being overprotective of yourself, or perhaps overly dependent on other people. But this sudden change and sudden upheaval is going to definitely emotionally overwhelm you to where you might feel like shutting down. But this is telling you to just rely on some self-care, take care of yourself. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Take care of yourself through this situation, through this trauma. Stay true to yourself. Remember, you got that authenticity card that had come out there first. So remember to stay true to yourself as well. But, this is definitely, you're coming into a hard time here. And, like I said, that's not always a bad thing because change can be a blessing in disguise. But this is telling you you might be feeling like cold towards somebody, okay? Um, you might be, you could also be the other side of that where you're trying to really refrain from being mean or overly emotional towards a situation. Therefore, it's making you choose your words differently than how you actually feel. Um, it could go both ways here, but this is telling you that you are possibly at a disadvantage in this situation. And this is telling you to use your head more than your heart, okay? Use your mind more than you use your heart right now because it's going to bring you more wisdom and more clarity in the situation. And it's going to just help you, remain logical and acting with integrity in this situation here, okay? Acting authentic and honoring yourself through whatever is going on here. That was also followed up by the moon, which tells me, there's a lot of fear that you have right now. And remember, it came out with the strength card, and the strength card is telling you to be strong through this situation, okay? Don't allow your fears block you. Don't get lost in any sort of illusion where you're having a hard time separating reality and illusion. Don't don't allow yourself to remain confused mentally or feeling a lot of anxiety and fear in this situation. This is a time for you to be strong, okay? You're going to get through this. It's going to be difficult, but it's telling you to be strong. You know, things don't end here. It might hurt right now, but things are going to get better, okay? You have a lot of major arcana cards here. One, two, three, four, five major arcana cards. So this situation is something that is happening from larger forces, and it's not really something that you can change, but you can change how you react to it, okay? Um, just don't use manipulation tactics and don't act in this situation selfishly. But at the same time, make sure that you're going to be okay. All right? Don't try to control the situation. Don't try to sweet talk anybody, because that's just going to backfire on you. It's time to really stay focused and push forward through this situation and stay true to yourself, okay? Yeah, this is definitely telling you to just, have your own back. Stay true to yourself, but proceed forward with grace and bravery. Okay? Don't try to control the situation. Don't try to manipulate somebody. Don't allow any of that sort of thing to occur here. Um, let's see. Okay, first I'm gonna draw from this shadow deck. Let's see what sort of shadow work might be needed here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is like read some from the book on this deck, but also give you my own intuitive input that comes to me as I'm going along here. So, and I'll do the same with this other oracle deck as well, but you got the Triumph of Lies. So this is telling you that if something hurts you, you change yourself so that it can stop, okay? Um, Not all that glitters is gold here. Emptiness is felt when there is nothing under the dress. Okay? So the triumph of lies is about appearance, and appearance is always so important in the world. So day by day it seems more important actually. But can that be a lie too? We seek what we seek to be what the world outside desires and not necessarily society at large. Our family or partners or friends place judgments on what we should be. In the dress we choose, we carve a mask of expectations, behaviors, and values to live by. It offers stability to ourselves and to our relations, as being honest and true to ourselves can be too tiring, too easy to make us hurt. Unfortunately, the relationship with our mask is not as straightforward as it feels, because inside the mask, envy grows, vanity takes root, lack of self-confidence becomes a habit, and it gnaws at us and hurts us from the inside out. It feels like it is ourselves, but it's not really authentic. It is just a lie we have made habit to believe in. When our lies became a gilded cage and our dress became a burden, we should remember that we were born naked. Okay? So that's a very interesting message here. This is telling you, considering the reading started off with an authenticity card, and then that card was literally talking about like how we dress and act and portray ourselves to be isn't really true to ourselves. It's because of, it's due to other people basically. This is telling you that the shadow work that you need to do is on yourself, loving yourself more, okay? Looking inward to yourself and why you feel the way you feel. What cycle of life are you in? Why is this upheaval, this unexpected change occurring? And what can I do for myself here to make it better? And when I say make it better, I just mean what inner work do you have to do on yourself right now, Aquarius? What is this requiring you to do so that you can move forward authentically with inner strength, with confidence, with control? And I mean control over yourself and how you're feeling, not trying to control the situation or manipulate somebody into doing something that you want them to do. But it seems like you're hiding behind some sort of mask right now, and it's telling you that it's time to be more authentic to yourself here, okay? Let's see, the next card you got was This is from the Mystical Oracle deck, and you got the number 14, Resistance. The image in the Resistance card depicts the goddess of inspiration and creativity. She wants you to break through your internal resistance and courageously follow your chosen life path. Her breath fills you with inspiration to keep you going on your journey, even though you may be constantly distracted from your mission. Focus and stay on your course even when negative thoughts, demanding relationships, or small setbacks block your path. Just keep going. When this card appears, it means you have a problem with procrastination, and it can indicate self-sabotage and a fear of failure or success. End the inner struggle of not feeling good enough to push through the resistance that you feel. Trying to make something perfect can take away from the completing of a project, and completed is better than perfect. So you have a cosmic responsibility here, Aquarius, to fulfill your life purpose. And though it may not always be easy for you, it's going to bring you better and richer and more magical learning experiences, okay? Life is a protracted journey, a long song, and each major or minor note upon your path becomes part of a beautiful life symphony. You will be richly rewarded for your persistence. Feel the goddess of inspiration and creativity filling you with fresh motivation to complete your task and walk your path with confidence and joy. What did I say here? With authenticity, strength. Okay, that's the message that you're getting here, is like to be resistant, to be confident and joyful, to really find yourself again in this upheaval and change that's going to be occurring. Perhaps with a Leo. Like I said, there was a lot of Leo energy here, but maybe not, just take what resonates. But work on something for at least 10 minutes a day so that adds up and makes a huge difference when it comes to completing a task. So if there are things that you're having a hard time completing or getting done right now, start off just setting a timer for 10 minutes a day, and when you set the timer, work without distraction for at least 10 minutes. Little and often will start to really add up, and your patience and persistence will pay off here as you build up better habits and situations for yourself. Let's see what the Angels of Abundance has for you. What do we have for cards? Okay. So the first card you got was Clearing Debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. All right, and you got visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. All right, nice reading here, okay? So we started off kind of scary in the beginning, with that Tower card, but I think that if you can get through the initial shock and pain of this big change that's coming along, which you just got the number 5-5. Fives are a change card. So there's definitely a big change coming here. This is telling you to just be true to yourself, proceed with confidence and face your fears and really take control of how you react to the situation. Don't try to control the outcome here. Just try to keep under control your feelings and your actions and your changes in your life as you start to become more authentic and true to yourself. And this is telling you, that you can transform your own world. Okay. So the law of attraction cards here say make lists of positive aspects, make lists of things you love, and never complain about anything. And as those things that shine bright and make you feel good as your excuse to give your attention and be who you are, you will tune into who you are, and the whole world will begin to transform before your eyes. It is not your job to transform the world for others, but it is your job to transform it for you. A state of appreciation is pure connection to source where there is no perception of lack. Okay. So yeah, this big change coming, it's definitely going to be quite shocking at first, but you're going to get through it. Just stay strong, stay focused, okay? Practice your, go with the flow of things. Follow your heart. Follow, follow your mind over your heart and feelings first. But with the moon card coming out, I do feel that you're going to need to do some of that inner work as well to overcome this self-doubt and whatever else might be going on in your life right now. Okay, that's what I have for you this week, Aquarius. If the message resonated, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next week. Bye.